Hey, this is the Bigfoot Man. Today I'm going to talk about why they've been removing baseball covers off the baseballs. And, well, look at this, baseballs. Now see, on the baseball thing, let me just show you something what's going on here. I don't know if you know, but baseballs are usually covered in leather. Well, all the leather's been stripped off. Anyways, I've been finding these baseballs all over deep in the woods. Thousands of feet, north, east, west, south, all around the place, way off in the woods. And they've all been missing the covers off the baseballs. Now, little do you guys know, I was actually a little league all-time batting champion. I hit 585 for the season. I threw a 75-mile-an-hour fastball at the age of 12 and 13 years old. This is my lucky game ball where I struck out 19 batters out of 21 in one game. I played with Lance Berkman. But since these baseballs, now I'm older, you know, I've been finding them without the covers on there, and I have a little insight for you. And that insight is on the baseball thing. It's very easy. I threw a split finger, by the way, that can rise up when I was like 13 years old. But anyways, this is what Bigfoots do. Or apes do it. As you ever notice when people peel bananas? But when an ape throws away the banana, they throw away the whole peel, because what they do is, even if it's an avocado, we cut them, is they squeeze them. And they take the pulp out of the food. If it's a tomato, they squeeze it. If it's a banana, they squeeze the pulp. If it's a baseball, they'll squeeze the pulp. They're not cutting and slicing these things. Something that's not carrying it in its mouth, a coyote, because if it did, then how's it getting it? Is it biting it and then taking all the covers off of it and put them in different places? And then if it's a raccoon, it can't carry it that far. And some of the things that it might be using it for is bags. I heard that they drop dirt. I've seen dirt dropped. So bags could be one of the uses for all the covers. Pillows. They like to make pillows. Seats. They could just be making it for, you know, shelter, or just something for their hands or anything. But they're taking the leather off all the baseballs. 6 or 7 of them I found. And there's probably been more of them because they're hard to see without the leather on there. So my insight today to prove that these are apes and doing primate behavior is they squeeze. If you look at any ape, it doesn't peel a banana, it squeezes it. It squeezes the pulp. And they squeeze it and they squeeze the cover off of them, and then they take the leather. And that's how you know that these are apes. Now, whatever that black lynch looking thing is on the bottom, and then it transforms into a big black lion, I was scared as heck, huffing and puffing. But I was only a couple thousand feet from my car. All I had to do was turn around, walk up the hill, then walk out of the woods and go out to my car. So I was safe. I wasn't really deep. And I had no reason why I caught the real ones. I just want to touch base with everybody that I mean well. I'm not trying to scare anyone. I'm not really about paranormal. I catch footage. That's all there is to it. I just catch footage. There's a deer stand here, and if we look out here, it's beautiful. Anyway, I'm seeing signs of them. See, there's a Y that's in the air. Again, a trident Y in the air. See, it's in the air. You can see clearly a Y. Looks like it's been dragged up here, actually. Not really falling. As you can notice, a lot of the trees around here are not that tree itself, right next to where this deer stand is as I come in off the trail. And a lot of footsteps, and, well, look at this, baseballs. Now see, on the baseball thing, let me just show you something what's going on here. I don't know if you know, but baseballs are usually covered in leather. Well, all the leather's been stripped off, but the problem is the baseball field's way over there, and the field faces that way. We're on the other side of the parking lot, all the way in the back on the other side, and all the balls are hitting that way. I mean, there's no way a ball can get over here. Not even if a kid threw one off at the parking lot can get here. And I'm winding up over here with leather. I found some with leather, so they're taking the leather and using them as bags. And there's another ball right here. Don't believe me? There's one here. There's a couple little baseballs right here. Right here, and they're just kind of like placed right here. See, little baseball. And a lot of these other things that I call nuts. Are you nuts? And